I looked out of the window and saw a little boy. He gave me a weak smile, his tattooed rags staring against my cashmere, his tear-stained helpless eyes that bore into my suspicious interrogating pair, his famished fragile body nervous before my healthy one that I was too conscious of. We belonged to two different worlds. All I had to do was smile back. I looked out of the window and saw a little boy. He told me he hadn't eaten for days. His infected water from the drain splashed against my filtered bottle. His cold rotis and half-eaten Parle-G biscuits dropped before my avocado cream cheese sushi. His meal was stale, saturated with bacteria. Mine was too salty, too spicy. Our hunger belonged to two different worlds. All I had to do was give him a bite of mine. I looked out of the window and saw a little boy. He asked me to read that little torn piece of paper. His incapability to read and write against my boredom of my high school textbooks. His baffled, clueless expression before my know-it-all one. His traditional mindset versus my globalized, or should I say westernized thoughts. Our minds belonged to two different worlds. All I had to do was share my books. I looked out of the window and saw a little boy. He invited me to his house. His tiny hut with a single half-broken fuse towered by my endless electricity bill. His overcrowded single room versus my 5-bedroom for 4. His half-broken roof beneath my exotic marble. Our homes belonged to two different worlds. All I had to do was invite him home. I looked out of the window and saw a little boy. He extended his hand out to me. His uneven, broken nails chipped against my freshly manicured ones. His old withered twigs bowed before mine, well fed and ornated with the most beautiful jeweled rings. His unreadable muddy palm twitched upon seeing my sweet-smelling one that had been told it would live 100 years. Our fate belonged to two different worlds. All I had to do was hold his hand. I look out of the window and I see 276 million such little faces dwelling in slums right next to skyscrapers. 276 million such little faces struggling, but smiling and attempting to somehow connect these two worlds. 276 million such little faces who are just a window away.